And good evening, everybody. Welcome to the three-wall ball World Outdoor Racquetball, Paddleball, Handball Championships. My name's Tim Baghurst, joined this evening by Maria Renee Rodriguez. Thanks so much for joining me this evening. We've got an interesting match coming up, mixed pro doubles. Always fun watching who pairs with who and how they play. This should be a good one.
Yeah, for sure. Happy to be here, joining you this afternoon, and excited to see these players get going today in the quarterfinals.
Well, let's introduce you to the players. In the front, Shahin is on the right side serving. His partner, Tisinger, I think they're just looking for a ball. It's the responsibility of the referee to find the ball when it goes missing.
That's right.
So Nicholas Riffle just won, so now he's officiating this match. Tisinger-Ledkins is Shahin's partner. And they'll be taking on Munoz on the right and Sostre on the left. Now, Sostre, very, very experienced player outdoors. So is Munoz, for that matter. So, on paper, those two should be the winners.
True, yes. But I think Tisinger is also a very experienced outdoor player.
Yeah, absolutely. No question. We saw that this morning when she played. And so it's going to be a fun match. We don't know who's got the advantage here. We'll just see how it unfolds. Out ball from Tisinger-Ledkins. Munoz serving. You can see shadows on the left side of the wall. We had shadows on the right side of the wall this morning. So we see the sun crossing over the court, changing the environment for these players, making it more challenging depending on when you're playing. Three serving one. You can see Shahin just inching into the court on the right side. Sostre hit the ball right at himself.
Three serving one.
A replay.
Oh, sorry, did that hit you? Thank you. Thank you. Four
Oh, it
serving
hit
one.
him. That was honest. Four serving one.
Point. Five serving one. Side out. Got one serving five.
1-5. We know Sostre needs some points. Nicely done.
Half out.
Tisinger-Ledkins puts one down.
One serving five. Point.
Beautiful pinch from Sostre, earns a point.
Good shot selection there. Both players were in the
Two
back.
serving five.
It was not perfect, but they were not able to get there, so.
Doesn't have to be perfect, right? If
Right.
it wins the point. Wow, there's a great shot. That
Nice
was
hands.
perfect, yeah.
Three
That was,
serving
yeah, that was
five.
a rollout.
Oh, he got it. Wow. But that's too good. So just like that, creeping in point by point.
Four serving five.
4-5.
Social distancing, that does mean 6 feet apart, and everybody does need to have their masks on unless you are playing a match, refereeing a match, warming up for a match.
Players just holding up for the announcement to wear your masks. Apparently we're supposed to wear ours while we're doing commentary because we're not eating or playing or reffing, Maria Renee, but
Yeah.
hope they'll excuse us. They have so far this week.
Yeah, we gotta tell her to add that to the list.
That's right.
I've got the best. Four serving five.
Different environment here at the Outdoor Worlds as Shahin hits one over the top. But we're just glad to be playing racquetball.
Yes, for sure. I think I think everyone is excited to see some racquetball, even if it's outdoor for those that play mostly indoor. I think it's great to finally be here at a tournament.
Skip. Good rally. Don't want to see it end that way.
Skip.
Soft hands.
Good rally.
I talked to Carla Munoz this morning about her play yesterday, and she pretty much told me it was weak sauce, Maria Renee. Didn't play well. Just thankful that her opponent on the right side played worse than she did. That's exactly what she said. I was terrible. I'm just thankful that my opponent was more terrible than I was. She's going to have to play well tonight.
For sure. This is already a pretty close match, so we'll see how she does.
Skip ball.
So who did Carla play this morning? You mentioned Munoz.
Yesterday.
Oh, yesterday,
Yeah.
okay.
That's a beautiful shot from Tisinger-Ledkins. Successful outdoor and indoor. You have to feel, Maria Renee, that Shahin and Tisinger-Ledkins need to kind of keep the ball on the right side. That seems to be the strategy that's going to win. You're playing on the left side. You're playing against one of the best players outdoors ever seen. So don't hit it to him. Hit it to the right side. Hit it to the one with less experience.
True. On the other hand, you don't want to overdo that either, because Carla is also a really good player, so you gotta also respect her ability. So definitely probably go to that side more, but not overdo it. And here we're seeing another different setup of like the partner where they're standing. Tsinger and Shahin, they're staying inside the court.
8 serving 9.
Shahin rips one into the left. It comes back to the right, but Munoz not able to handle it. 9 serving 9. Sostre seems to be a very intense player.
Yeah.
Timeout on the court. Probably a good timeout, don't you think, Maria Renee?
Yeah, I agree. Score is 8-9.
No, I think it's now 10-9.
Okay, 10-9. Yeah, it's a close game, but at the same time, it's going pretty fast.
Right. And so I think this is just an effort to slow things down, to regroup. We talked a little bit. You could see Sostre upset, a little frustrated, maybe because he's not getting as many balls as he would like. Munoz is having to make most of the plays.
True.
She hasn't always hit the best shot or the shot that he wants her to hit. So timeout, let's regroup, let's stay positive, and I think that needs to be the message in that timeout. We'll see if it works. Well, this time it's Sostre who hits it out.
Yeah, you can tell he's frustrated.
Wow, I could read he was frustrated. Great shot, Munoz.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Another
terrific.
One.
Soft. There's a great example of outdoor knowledge. Just floating that ball up and deep. Tisinger-Ledkins not able to retrieve it, and Shahin rushing to get there, but not quite.
Point. 10 serving 11. Point. The 11
So 11-11. This has been a fast first game.
Yeah, for sure. It's pretty close, but going away fast.
It's a good shot by Shahin, half out.
11 serving 11. Point.
Wow, that went in. That's outdoor knowledge and experience. Just kissed the line.
Yeah, very close
12
shot.
serving 11.
Great shot, Munoz.
Point.
Yeah, nice shot to finish that rally.
13 serving 11.
13-11. They took the timeout, and they really come back into this match.
Yeah, it definitely worked. Oh, but here's the side out. Now Tisinger and Shahin in the service box.
Serving 13.
That's a great shot. Straight down the line.
Point.
Both of his opponents were on the left
12
side.
serving 13. Half out. Serving 13. Serving 13.
It's in.
Point.
Out the door.
First game point opportunity here.
13. Side out.
But a side out, they saved it.
Timeout.
I think they're going to take their second timeout. Sostre Munoz, 13 serving 14. Nate, you're watching Sostre. He's, regarded as one of the greatest outdoor players to ever play. What are you learning by watching him?
Well, for one, like you said, he's very intense and controlling the game and communicating well. Like he's calling the shots during the rally. So I think that's really good.
A lot of communication.
A lot of communication between him and Munoz, yeah.
Don't see too many kill shots. Don't see too many skips. Seems to be a lot of control play and just keeping the ball in play until you have an opportunity, rather than what we see maybe from the indoors who, favor that kill shot.
Yes, you definitely see like longer rallies here and that soft shot that just to keep the ball in play.
So here we go, 13-14. 2 points away from this first game. Great pickup, Munoz. And
Nice
again,
hands.
wow, what a shot. Oh, she got it. No, she didn't. It just crept out. And just like that, it's game number one. So, Munoz, Sostre, they were down.
Yes.
They saved a game point. They took a timeout, came in and won two points to take the first game. Value of a timeout, right?
Definitely, yeah. And you can see the mental toughness there coming back and just taking it in the first opportunity they got.
Well, we're here all weekend, so hope you stick with us. Of course, we have more matches coming up after this. Be sure to stick around because I think the next on court is the De La Rosas, the defending champions. They're a quality doubles team. They're indoors and outdoors.
Yep.
They pretty much never lose. Will they this weekend?
We'll see.
You're supposed to give me a little bit more than that, Marie Renee.
I haven't watched them play, but I'm excited too. So.
Well, we've played them indoors, and we know they can play. So,
yeah.
You know, looking to outdoor, the defending champions, many thought that Longoria and Beltran would be the team to really upset them, and they lost first round.
Yes. So, yeah, I'm interested to see what's going to happen in the next couple of matches.
Bold prediction there. We're having a great time. We hope you are wherever you're watching. We're here in Las Vegas at the Stratosphere Hotel. Just outside, there's a massive car park. And we have courts built for this event using wood panel, plywood as it were. And so it creates some interesting bounces. The courts are kind of polished, but there's some cracks and there's some unusual bounces. It creates some opportunities to see athletes deal with unexpected bounces and things.
Yeah, I've heard a couple of the players say that it's a different, the walls are definitely different from what they've been playing at home, even if it's outdoor.
Yeah.
The wood just makes it bounce differently, so.
Yeah, most I'm sure are familiar with the cement outdoor courts, and you know, having been on these courts myself, they're very different, and players are having to adjust, and we're seeing the indoor players learning some rules, you know, trying to figure out the angles and having to cover more court than normal, not to mention having to play outdoors in the heat and the sun.
Yes, there are definitely big differences here, but we're excited to be here again.
So Tisinger-Ledkins and Shahin have to step up now. They played well in the first game, but lost it. Let's see if they can regroup and get the second one. There's another example. Sostre, you look at that, well, that's not a great shot, but came back to the middle. Shahin put it into the floor, so it is a good shot. He didn't skip it. One of the interesting things is that Tisinger-Ledkins is serving that serve down the middle. This morning when I watched her play, she was serving a high lob drive to the right side, pushing her opponent out of the court. That seemed to be really effective, so I'm surprised she hasn't gone back to that.
High lob drive, how does that work? Like
not a lob, excuse me. High Z drive, high drive Z serve. I mean, it's hard to describe a Z serve, drive serve that's high.
Right, yeah.
We're just not used to it in the indoor circuit. Cracks out. Munoz will take that point.
2 serving 0. Point. 3 serving 0.
Out from Munoz. You can see the blazing sunlight just coming straight in. For any players who are on the other side of these courts, you're looking right into that sun while you play. Munoz not able to retrieve that one.
Hey, really quick, I just want to make sure. I've got 0 serving 4. All right, cool. All right.
0 serving 4. Soft hands from Shahin. Flicks the ball into the left corner.
1 serving 4.
Nice shot from Munoz, cutting that serve off.
He's a tall guy, has a long reach, but not able to get that one. Too good.
We need a handful of volunteers.
1 serving 4.
Please report to the tournament desk. We need a handful of volunteers to ref to please report to the tournament desk. Thank you.
There's the serve I was mentioning, and look at the outcome. Great coaching, Tim.
Serving 4.
I see why you called it a drive lob. It's like a middle
it's
thing.
Not, yeah, it's just hard to describe. Great shot.
Point.
2 quick points.
3 serving 4.
Great cover from Munoz, and then she didn't hit it hard enough.
4 serving 4.
Now it's all square, 4 points in a row.
Wait. 5-4. Thank you. 5-4.
5 serving 4. 6 serving 4.
6 serving 4.
Might see a timeout. Indeed we do. Timeout on the court, 6 serving 4. They went up 4-0, and it's been 6 points in a row. Probably a good time to take a timeout.
Yes, definitely. You called it, and they called it. So
I was really like in my head.
And Tisinger-Ledkins seems to have figured out this serve, right? The high Z that we talked about. Really pushes your opponent off the court. In indoor, well, that's maybe not a great serve because it wraps around off the back wall, and then you get to shoot it. Not here.
yes, it's hard to hit a winner return with this serve. So just got to put it in play and hit it to where your opponent won't get a big setup, but there's not much you can get from that right away.
Well, just a reminder, we have more matches coming up this evening, and I mentioned the De La Rosas. They're going to be taking on Williams in Manila. They defeated Bredenbeck and Holly Scott yesterday, so many would have expected Scott and Bredenbeck to win that, but Manila and Williams played really, really well together, and we'll see them in action against the current defending champions. After that, we have Mercado and Riveros, the 2 Colombians. They won in a close tiebreaker yesterday. They're taking on Racich and Rick Sotoman Cole. Those of you who don't know outdoor may not know Sotoman, but he's quite a presence here at the World Outdoors.
Yes, definitely.
That will conclude, just making sure that will conclude, but the evening's action. But of course, we have many, many more matches tomorrow as we get down to the semifinals. Shahin misses one that time. A good timeout. Got the side out. A lot of momentum shifts in this match. It's been close back and forth. That's a great return, nice and deep. Didn't go for too much. Half out. No, groans from around us. Shahin puts one over the top. It was a really good rally.
Yeah, Munoz was being pushed out of the court a couple of times there.
It's a great return. Notice how he sliced at the ball. Just kept it in. Sostre went for a little too much. Oh, and then he hits a serve out. You just can't do that in outdoor. They're so precious.
Yes, you only get one serve, so you definitely want to get it in.
Great shot from Tisinger-Ledkins. Just want to say thanks to all of you who are watching, taking the time to enjoy our feed. Hope you're enjoying the action that we've had all through the day. What a pickup. She skipped it. Munoz skipped it.
8 serving 6.
Back and forth we go.
Serving 6.
Pulled that one, Tisinger-Ledkins, but seems to be enjoying the experience.
Yeah, they're both smiling, so that's good to see.
We've got 6 serving 8.
6 serving 8.
Nice shot.
Yeah,
He didn't even take a full swing at it. Just
right, scoop. Like
yes,
a scoop shot.
Nope, skip ball. 8 serving 8. Serving 8.
This is a good run for Munoz, serving nice and deep. And it's creating the loose returns from Shahin.
Yeah, she's gotten a couple of 3-shot rallies, doing a good job with a good serve and then putting it away.
Well, her opponent is just hitting it straight back down the line, trying to avoid Sostre, I imagine. Great shot, Munoz. I'm curious about the sign at the top of the front wall. It hits that sign and it really takes the bounce out of the ball. I'm surprised it's not a court hinder.
Yes, yeah, the ball clearly slowed down a lot, but they kept playing. Nobody asked for anything,
right.
So I guess that's just the way it goes. You just keep playing.
Right. We've seen it happen earlier today where the ball just hit that and stopped, and everyone had to scramble forward to recover. So one of those nuances of outdoor racquetball. So just a reminder, we're here in Las Vegas. This is the 3-wall ball World Outdoor Championships for racquetball, 3-wall and 1-wall, paddleball, 3-wall and 1-wall, and handball, 3-wall and 1-wall. It's been amazing to see all the different types of sports being played this week.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and you can see the different groups of people and how different they are from each other too, which is also pretty interesting.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of, we've got the handball culture down to our right. They've got their own little group down there with their own courts and got the music going on, and they're just having a good party. It's so much fun to watch. If you do get a chance, be sure to get out here one year. It's truly, I mean, it's your first event here. It's my first event here. It's been a lot of fun.
Yes, definitely, and it's been a little different this year with less spectators than normal.
So what happened is that Shahin and Tisinger-Ledkins switched sides. We talked about that in our last game, whether that's a good idea. We saw an out serve from Shahin, brings up 13-8.
Nope, half out. 13 serving 8. Point.
Brings up match point.
14 serving 8.
Both players miss it, so they save a match point. We've seen it happen before. Will it happen tonight?
Yeah, especially in doubles, you don't want to let your guard down, even if you're up 14-8. Anything can happen at this point.
Hang on, replay.
Replay.
8 serving 14.
8-14. Smart shot. Sostre earns the side out on a match point. Looking to advance to the semifinals. That brings up the match just like that. First game was very close.
Yes.
Saved a game point. Sostre Munoz came back, took it, and second game a little bit more routine.
Yes, it started pretty close as well, but then Sostre and Munoz just got more comfortable. And I think Munoz did a really good job with her serves. Like, she was very consistent, and it gave her a lot of setups, and both her and her partner really took advantage of that.
Well, we got to say kudos to Tisinger-Ledkins as well. 7 months pregnant, and she's out here competing with the world's best.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yes,
that's definitely impressive, and yeah, it's good to see her here because, like I said earlier, she has a lot of experience, and it's a really good player, and she's playing well.
And by the way, she'll be in action tomorrow in the doubles, women's doubles, because they advanced this morning. So we'll see more of her. So just a reminder coming up next, the De La Rosas. Daniel and Michelle De La Rosa will be facing Vanilla and Williams. They won yesterday. De La Rosa's got a bye, so this will be their first match on this court together in a year. They're the defending champions. There's a reason why. We'll see if they can make a statement win tonight.
Yeah, and then after that we have one more match with Mercado and Riveros against Rasic and Cole. So stay tuned for those matches, and we'll see you in a little bit. Yeah, it should be a fun match. The Colombians against the two veteran outdoor players. So we hope you join us. But for now, thank you so much for watching.